Florentino Perez has set his sights on Barcelona's midfield sensation, Pedri, for a potential blockbuster transfer in 2027. The president of Real Madrid is reportedly eyeing a move that could shake the footballing world, but there's one major obstacle: a staggering €1 billion, 6 billion Brazilian reals, release clause in Pedri's contract. Let's dive into the details of this audacious transfer plan and what it could mean for both Barcelona and Real Madrid. Body: Florentino's ambition, a Figo-esque transfer? According to Spanish journalist Ciro Lopez, Florentino Perez is determined to make Pedri's transfer one of the most talked-about moves in football history. The Real Madrid president reportedly sees the young Spanish international as the perfect player to bolster his squad for the 2027 season. But the proposed transfer isn't just about improving Real Madrid's team, it's about pulling off a coup of monumental proportions. As Lopez pointed out, this move would have the same shock value as Luis Figo's infamous switch from Barcelona to Madrid in 2000. You'd agree with me that this would be a bombshell, Lopez said, and it's hard to argue. Taking a key player from your arch-rivals is a bold move that could define a generation of football. Pedri's value to Barcelona and his current form. Pedri, now 23, has been a standout performer for Barcelona since his arrival. This season, the young midfielder has played in 25 matches, contributing with 2 goals and 8 assists, stats that underline his importance to the team. He's quickly established himself as one of Barcelona's brightest talents, and his performances have been crucial to the club's success. Pedri is known for his vision, technical ability, and maturity on the ball, making him one of the most sought-after midfielders in Europe. It's no surprise that Real Madrid, always looking for top talent to add to their squad, would be interested in bringing him to the Santiago Bernabeu. The obstacles: Pedri's release clause and commitment to Barcelona. But here's where things get complicated. Pedri's contract with Barcelona runs until June 2030, and it comes with a monumental €1 billion, around 6 billion Brazilian reals, release clause. This clause makes any potential move for the player extremely difficult, as the price tag would put him out of reach for most clubs, no matter how much money is on the table. This huge release clause reflects the immense value that Barcelona places on Pedri. The young midfielder is seen as the future of the club, and his connection to Barcelona runs deep. He's a product of La Masia and a key player in the new era of the team, which is being built around his talents and leadership. Could Pedri join Real Madrid? The power play between Laporta and Perez. Despite the enormous financial barrier, the possibility of Pedri making the switch to Real Madrid isn't entirely out of the question. In fact, Ciro Lopez believes the ongoing power struggle between Barcelona president Joan Laporta and Florentino Perez could play a role in the transfer saga. With the power battle between Laporta and Florentino, the possibility isn't completely ruled out, Lopez said. While it seems unlikely that Pedri would leave Barcelona for their biggest rival, the situation is always subject to change, especially if Real Madrid can convince the player himself. In the world of football, money often speaks louder than loyalty, and Perez is no stranger to making bold moves when he sees an opportunity. Pedri's relationship with Barcelona. Could it be enough to keep him? While Pedri has shown great loyalty to Barcelona, there's no denying that money and opportunity often change a player's perspective. Pedri has repeatedly stated that he's happy at Barcelona, and he's a fan of the club. However, with Real Madrid's history of attracting top-tier talent and offering massive wages, the decision becomes harder to ignore. The question is, can Florentino Perez sway Pedri, or will the young star remain loyal to his roots in Catalonia? Other transfer rumors: Vitinha to Real Madrid. While Pedri dominates the headlines, another interesting transfer rumor is gaining traction. Ciro Lopez has also mentioned that Real Madrid is closing in on the signing of Vitinha, the talented Portuguese midfielder from PSG. While not as high-profile as Pedri, Vitinha would be another key addition to Madrid's squad, which would make any deal for Pedri even more complicated. Real Madrid may well be looking to bolster their midfield in 2027, and both of these players would add significant depth to the team. Conclusion: as we move into 2027, the question on everyone's mind is, will Pedri leave Barcelona for their bitter rivals Real Madrid? While the massive €1 billion release clause makes this move seem highly unlikely, the power dynamics between the clubs, the political landscape at Barcelona, and the lure of Real Madrid's project could all play a role in this dramatic saga. Only time will tell if Florentino Perez can break the bank to make this high-stakes move a reality, or if Pedri will remain loyal to Barcelona for the foreseeable future. Call to action: do you think Pedri will make the move to Real Madrid, or will he stay with Barcelona? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe for more updates on this blockbuster transfer saga.